Hello, just popping in real quick to tell you about my podcast, Unruly Fashion, brought to you by the Podpire Network. I'm your host, Noella Eze. From the title of the podcast, you can tell that it's unruly. It's not going to be a regular fashion podcast. It's not conventional. It's not normal. It's not what you expect to see, but it's going to be quite the experience. Where can you find it? Well, come hang out with us every Wednesday, wherever you find your podcast. It's going to be great. I could tell you that for free. I mean, that's where all the cool kids are. So unless you're trying to tell me you're not cool, then damn, I don't know what to tell you, son. Yeah, show up. I expect to see you there. Come along. See you later.
The following podcast is a production of the Podpire Network. Find and listen to our podcasts at thepodpirenetwork.com or wherever you enjoy your podcast. The Podpire Network, a family of inspired podcasts.
Hey, Sibel, how are you?
Hey, BB, I'm good, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm thankful. I'm grateful to be doing another episode of Hairbrain Schemes with my friend.
Hairbrain Schemes.
That's right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay,
Listen to the pipes on that one. Listen to the pipes on that one. That was almost decent. That was almost decent. Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Look, I hope you keep that same energy, especially when we, dive a little bit into the subject of today. Remember last episode when we very firmly established that you went to college and I didn't, and that your college was the George Washington University.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Are you saying something, Sibel?
No, go on.
Yes. Okay, good. That's what I thought. So, you know how you went to George Washington University, and that's something that you're so proud of. Well, it turns out that today's harebrained schemer is from, let me look that up again. Yes, George Washington University. Who would have thought? Yes, George Washington University, right?
First of all, it is the George Washington University.
Wow. Look at the pride. It's like Z. It's like Megan Thee Stallion. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Same energy.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. And the more you look into this, the more you find that he is in good company. Did the founder
the founder of Scientology.
L. Ron Hubbard.
I mean, he dropped out. L. Ron Hubbard. He did like 3 years.
And what was he studying again? Was it not
nuclear? So he was in the I don't know what he was actually studying, but I think he claimed to have studied nuclear engineering, which never existed.
Right.
At the university. So.
Maybe that only was offered in the part of the university that you weren't privy to, Sibel.
It's possible.
Yeah. It's just like the hidden platform in the Harry Potter books. You have to know what to look for, and then you have to just, run into it, right? And slam yourself into the column. But yeah. So we're going to be talking about...
There must have been a few kids who tried the wrong column every year.
Just got concussions and stuff.
Destroyed their noses, broken noses. Yeah, there had to be.
Listen, I would say there might have been some kids in that world that really wanted plastic surgery, and their parents had said no, and this was just it's like, oh no, look, I went to the wrong column, my face is destroyed, I guess we have to get that plastic surgery now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean that would be
that's what happened to Hermione's teeth in one of the books.
Did she want plastic surgery too?
No, her parents are dentists, and her teeth, and so something happened, and she kept wanting to fix her teeth magically, but her parents insisted on the braces. And then something happened, and then they just fixed it magically in one go.
So there's more than one way to get it done. But yes, my friend, we are going to be talking about your fellow, the University of Washington.
You went to some UN ivory tower. of an institution in Wakanda. Like,
wow. Oh, wow. That is problematic. Wow. That is problematic.
Ghana. I apologize.
Wow. Okay. Look, don't try to deflect, my friend. This is one of your people, right? Own him. Embrace him. He did what he did, right? So yeah, be proud. Be proud of that.
I pin him on the Navy, the U.S. Navy. I pin him on the U.S. Navy. He only did his masters.
And we all know masters doesn't count, right?
Masters does not count.
Right.
It does not.
Right. Sure. Sure. Anyway, we're going to be talking today about Michael Drobot, who, according to the Wikipedia, and let me just say, the Wikipedia this time is really, really funny. It's hilarious to me because right at the top it says, this article has multiple issues. And one of the issues, it says, the neutrality of this article is disputed. So we're going to be saying a lot of allegedlys this episode, just so we don't get into trouble, right? Because if the Wikipedia is telling you that they're not standing by what's there, then we probably want to be safe and say a lot of allegedlys throughout the episode. So
here's the blanket allegedly. So everything we say from this point onwards is an allegedly.
Is an allegedly?
Yeah. This is a blanket allegedly. If we forget to say it before something, we still meant it because
it is covered. Now. It is covered by this preeminent and overarching allegedly. Okay,
a global allegedly.
A universally provisioned allegedly for the rest of the episode. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So, looking at the wiki, it says Michael Drobot is a convicted felon who pleaded guilty to orchestrating the largest fraud in California history. Wow.
California.
Wow. Sibel, you guys don't do anything small, do you? Like, you guys just, you're going to do it. If you're going to do it, you're going to make it the biggest.
I saw today's topic and I was like, are me and Bibi okay? First, he's going for my university and then he's going for healthcare. Like, the two things that I do.
Listen. You guys have set the bar so high. It's like if you're going to do anything, you have to go big or go home. Right?
I think the issue is every time a GW person goes to California. So it's like Michael Drobot, L. Ron Hubbard. Every time someone goes from GW to California, things go weird.
I see. Okay. All right. So it says between 1978 and 2013, Drobot managed 28 hospitals along the East Coast, including the Mount Sinai Roosevelt in New York, formerly the Roosevelt
Mount Sinai
Medical.
in New York is a big deal.
Yep. He also owned 8 hospitals, including Pacific Hospital of Long Beach, now College Medical Center, and 2 health maintenance organizations. So
that's Long Beach, California, by the way. Everyone.
Yeah. So he clearly was, really, really digging into a career in managing, medical facilities. That was going to be his thing.
For sure.
And, so Sibel, being someone who practices in the field, how...
I don't practice in the field. I'm studying to practice in the field.
Well, I'm speaking it into existence for you, right? So
okay. All right,
being someone who...
You're really trying to pin this guy on me. You're trying to put me and him in the same room.
Leading the witness. Listen, Mr. Mufti...
oh God!
Being a colleague, so to speak, of this fellow,
God,
from the same university, no less, right? From the same university. Just for the listeners, in case you didn't catch that, that is the George Washington University. A very, very great institution. That I would not recommend, but very great institution.
I am gonna look up your institution and dig up every bit of dirt I can find.
That's if you find a website.
No one knows about.
No one knows.
See, No, this is like Wakanda. It's like, oh, no one knows.
Is it there? Maybe. Maybe. It was there when I was there. I told you I didn't go to college, man.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no. So, I can't imagine that hospital administration is an easy thing to do, right, Sibel?
Dude, I'm assuming they seem insane. I mean, I mean, if anyone's listened to the Interesting Humans podcast episode, which I was featured on, I've been to hospitals a lot. They are complex creatures.
And keeping it all together, making sure everything works the way it's supposed to, that cannot be easy. They seem like
little cities, man. They're insane.
Right.
Especially in the States. Like, I mean, in Canada, hospitals, at least the ones I've seen in Toronto, they're big-ish. But in the States, usually they're just always massive. Like if anyone is from Toronto, like Sunnybrook Hospital is the standard size of a hospital in the States.
So there's a lot of logistics involved. There's a lot of, you have to essentially be a smart person, right? Is what I'm trying to say, to be a hospital administrator, right? And it says this guy managed 28 hospitals along the East Coast. That is insane. That is insane.
We also have to remember that, like, in the U.S., hospitals are for profit.
Right.
So it's a very different world. Like, this is business management. So it's like, you know, it's hard to say.
So they're just running them like businesses. But again, 28, that is insane. Imagine running 28 businesses. Right?
Yeah, no. I agree. It's complex. I was just the thing that comes to mind is I wonder how much of the actual healthcare logistics he would have been involved in at all. But,
Right. I mean, whatever he was doing, he must have been really good at it because he was in high demand. I
mean, if you look at we can see where he came from there. Which is that he started, he grew up in Detroit, Michigan. Then he joined the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War. And while he was in the Navy, he managed one of the naval hospitals in Oakland, California. And then when he was discharged from the Navy, he started a career in hospital management by first getting an MBA in hospital administration from the George Washington University.
Sorry, Sibel, your mic kind of dipped there. Did you say something at the end there?
No, I didn't. I said he got an MBA in hospital administration is what I said.
Yes, from
what?
We can sit here. We can sit here for the rest of the episode. I am more than happy to just sit here. Look, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just trying to make sure that people know where he got his master's degree from. Is that too much to ask? Is that going beyond the pale? Is that crossing a line to make sure that the listeners who come here for information know where he got his master's degree from? And you were reading the sentence, so why did you not finish that thought?
Because
he got his master's from...
My laptop died.
Right, sure. So he got his MBA in hospital administration from George Washington University.
Yes, he did.
Or the George Washington University.
Thank you.
Yes. And for those who didn't know this already, that's the exact same institution that provided us with Sibel. We're very proud. So, what? Did I say something? Did I say something? You okay, buddy?
No, please go on. Oh, Jesus.
Look, I don't. I think we need a break. We need a quick break, and we'll be back. Sibel and I need to have a conversation. I think I might have said something. I'm not sure. It maybe has something to do with the fact that this guy also went to the George Washington University. I'm not sure. Let's take a break and sort it out, and then we'll be back. We'll be back. I hope we'll be back. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Okay.